am Shruti Paturi and my team is team number 948. We have been working on a solution to solve childhood poverty, and we decided that providing a quality education to children is the best way to overcome it. Childhood poverty can become a recurring cycle if children don't have a quality education because it'll place them at an unfair advantage to compete with the world around them when they grow up. So by implementing programs such as reduced lunches or having after-school programs where children are provided afternoon snacks before they're sent home, will ensure that children aren't left hungry and are able to concentrate while in school. Additionally, by regulating school zones so that they aren't based off of geographical locations, and by creating school funding that isn't based on property taxes, we can ensure that there's not a huge disparity in the education based off of whether the children lives in a wealthy or poor area. Through these measures, we can ensure that children have an equal education and that all our children, despite which family they're born into or where they come from, have the opportunity to learn, grow.
So what were the challenges that we faced with our solution? So we found two main problems. So the first one is that this solution can't be carried out locally, and it is going to take a very long amount of time. So we couldn't find a solution to this problem, but instead we think that we can use that time to make the project more efficient. And the second problem was that where we would get the money for the funds. So our solution is that we would get it from different investors or other companies, and we can make a movement to force our legislators to send in funds for public schools.
So why should our solution be funded? Well, metaphorically speaking, funding our solution of implementing large amounts of funding in public schools would kill two birds with one stone. By increasing the amount of funding of public education, we would increase the amount of we would increase the quality of education given to children in their lives, which would increase their quality of living. We would also reduce food insecurity by providing free and reduced lunches during school, so at breakfast and lunch, as well as providing food during after-school programs, which the kids could then take home and take for dinner if they needed it. By implementing higher funding in public education systems, we will hopefully increase the children's quality of life to the point where they will be able to become both functioning members of society who can continue propagating the cycle of providing help to others. So if we invest time and money into these children now, eventually, well, hopefully, they'll get to a point where they can invest their time and money into further generations, and it'll continue propagating itself until child poverty is eventually eradicated.